Hey guys, it's Jessie with Lost Marbles Farm. I'm here to give you an update on what's been going on the farm. A lot of ups and downs. You know, there's always good and bad, but first of all, I want to say if one bad thing that's been going on is we haven't had any rain in forever. Like, I'm actually kind of jealous of the people that got rain from Hurricane Ian. I'm like, come on, bring it up here. But not bring it up here at Category 4, but you know, tropical depression, we could totally use that right now. Because it is so dry, like the pastures are turning brown. Only positive on that is that I don't have to mow as much. So put the mower up because nothing's growing anyway. Another bad thing is this is my favorite time for fall colors, and without rain, the only fall color we're going to get is brown and crispy. So unfortunately, without rain, you don't get the beautiful, bright, vivid fall colors. So that's kind of a bummer. But the good thing is our well is holding up, and that's a miracle, because usually if it's been dry for this long, we have to really be careful on our water usage. But I have noticed this time of year, if we get a drought, it's not as bad. If it happens in July, we can get into trouble real quick. So we have to end up using our backup spring tank. So anyway, let me show you our baby piggies. Look at these precious babies. Aren't they the cutest things? All right, here are our babies. This is Miss Maple, and this is Chestnut. Isn't that right? Y'all are sweet little piggies. Now, they've already had their morning breakfast because that's Ellis's job, to feed the piggies. And I just want you to see, I mean, look at how sweet these babies are. I'm going to sit down real quick. Hey, baby. Hey, Chestnut. Hey. I may change your name to Nutmeg. I may change you to Nutmeg. Look at this. She's just waiting for belly scratches. Oh my goodness. Now you start scratching on their tummies, and they like go into a trance. Oh, I hear the kids calling me, y'all. I can't even hide. I cannot hide. Oh my goodness. Do you love your belly scratched? You do? Does that feel so good? Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. You like your belly scratched too? You do? Really? Oh, see, look. They're both females, and they do look like full cooney, but they're actually 3/4. Their mama was, sorry, the wind is blowing that door. Their mama is half cooney, half American Guinea Hog, and we have raised American Guinea Hogs before, and they had great personality. We liked them. Yes. And the daddy was a full cooney. So, they are so sweet. I mean, it's just amazing. It's gonna be, of course, they say cooney is like delicious, so delicious. And I've never had cooney. We've had American Guinea Hog, which the pork chops were out of this world. I mean, out of this world. But, you know, you can't have everything you want. So with this type of pig, you're going to get phenomenal flavored meat. But they're not that big, long pig where you're going to get a whole ton of bacon. Look at that face. Isn't that a face you could love? Look at that face. Oh. But these pigs are so daggum sweet. I just don't know, y'all. How am I going to butcher y'all? How am I going to do that? Our plan is, and this is a plan, is to possibly keep one as a breeder and get a full-blooded cooney so we can have babies. But I just don't know if I can handle it. I may have to keep 2 females. Sam's gonna kill me. Are you still waiting on belly rubs? Oh, you gonna lay down? Look at that sweet piggy. Oh my goodness. I'm fixing to get them trained to the electric fence. We've had them in this, which is usually our goat stall but we haven't been using it. So this has been a good transition to get them used to us, to get them used to coming to the feed before we just let them loose with an electric fence. So I'm going to keep them with our buck, our goat, and the weather goat. And it's an electric fence. And their parents were trained on electric fence, so, but these guys haven't been trained yet to that. Hopefully it'll be a smooth, quick transition, and they'll be hog happy up there on the hillside. Okay, so the rock is finished on 3/4 of the house. Oh, there goes a little kid. I don't know where he's going. Where are you going?
Oh yeah.
Where are you going? Huh? You're not gonna go pick raspberries?
Not going with you.
You can't go without me? Why?
Because.
Anyway, there's no snakes out right now. Of course, the kids have had a go at the cardboard boxes, but this is the stuff that we still have to put up. Oh, we're not putting it up, but we can't put it up till the rest of the part on the addition is finished. But they did put up 3/4 of it. So next week the siding is going up, and that's going to be exciting. And I'll show you what our brother-in-law has completed on the root cellar. This is all going to be inside the on top, which is going to get poured soon, is the floor to our mudroom pantry. Okay, and inside we're going to have an access area to go down the stairs into here. The stairs are going to get poured soon. Let me see if I can get down here without busting my tail. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to pretend that there's stairs here, and we're going to come down here. And here is our root cellar / storm cellar. Don't ask me the measurements. I'm not good about that kind of thing. I'm going to assume it looks like an 8 by 12, but don't quote me on that. There is a drain at the base that goes all the way around it, and it goes all the way down to the creek. So if there were any runoff, that's where it's going to keep it from ever coming in here. Blue Max. You see that? It's supposed to be really good. That was painted all the way down in there, and of course backfilling, and super excited about this, y'all. I'm telling you, tornado season is really scary at this neck of the woods, and not having a shelter to get into has been a little bit stressful. So we're super excited about not having to run out in the rainstorm to take shelter, but we can actually come into our pantry mudroom and then just access it down here and be nice and safe in there. Isn't that right, Mary? Now I'm going to take you guys to see our stank billy goat. I call him I mean, he's a buck, and I usually call him a buck, but I mean, since a lot of people don't use that terminology, I'm just going to call him a billy goat. He is in rut, and he stinks so bad. But believe it or not, the ladies like that. So they think he's a hunk of a man in their eyes. So I've got one with him right now. I've got Delilah Jane is with him. This is her first time though, and I haven't seen her come in heat at all. So they usually say just to put him in with the buck, and maybe that'll entice them to come into heat. So I've been watching every day. I haven't seen any signs, but she's only been there 2 days. So the goal is to have her bred sometime in October. Actually, all of them to get bred sometime in October. So I'm gonna go up here and show you Boots, our buck, and maybe he'll show out and you get to see what it looks like with the buck and rut. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I ran him, Booja. Remember that, Mom?
Yeah.
You trying to chase me?
Yeah, he stinks.
I wish we could watch.
It's
those.
like...
Oh my
Okay, so this... No. Wrong one there, Boots. So this time last year... I can't even talk. Alright, so there you got it. This is Boots in full rut. So this is true Homestead entertainment, y'all. It doesn't get any better than this. If you can stand the smell. Okay, in other news, we are 99% sure we do have a sponsor for falconry, but there is a slight chance that his work schedule or training schedule might be a hindrance. Hoping and praying it won't. But anyway, here's his news so far. We still have to build the outer chamber that comes off of this part. And we are going to take the brown metal that's on our existing house, because that's all coming down. Most of it's already down. We're going to reuse that and cover all of this, because this is untreated wood. We're going to cover all the outside with the brown metal. So we're super excited. It's got 2 windows. We got to get supplies, perches, and by the end of next week, our plan is to have this outer chamber finished. Yay! Isaac and I are going to go today and get pea gravel to cover on the bottom and 4x4s so that we can build our room here. And we have both our rabbits are bred. Hopefully we put them with the buck 2 different times, and she's awful fat, and sometimes when they get too fat they won't take, but she's awful fat too. Lord have mercy, y'all. But yeah, in the next couple of weeks we'll get some baby rabbits going. Hello, precious babies. Are y'all beautiful? You are? Are y'all sad that y'all don't have beautiful green grass? It's so dry, isn't it? Is your pasture brown? Oh, I'm sorry, babies, I know. Anyway, guys, that's about it on the update on what's going on the farm. I just realized I didn't do an ending to the video until now when I was trying to edit it and put it together. So I'm doing that right now. Better late than never. So anyway, there's always so much going on. I get so many interruptions. If you only knew what went on behind the scenes, trust me, I ought to do a bloopers video. Anyhow, you guys take care. We'll see you on the next video. I've got a couple other videos I'm working on to try to get out, but we are super busy and hopefully going to be painting soon in the addition. So I'm going to try to get those out as soon as I can. But until then, you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you on the next video.